Hello, everybody. Okay, so I had some requests for a couple videos. So I'm going to do another one today, and then I'll do a couple tomorrow. Somebody asked me on a thread, like, to do a video on how you find themes in the literature. It's not something I can show you. It's something I can tell you, and hopefully it will make sense. Okay, so as you read your literature on your topic, right? There's stuff that always comes up. You see the same stuff all the time. For instance, much of what I try to do my research on when I actually have time to do research, kind of difficult to do when you work for 3 colleges. But when I get around to it, most of my research is on, sorry, me and my tiny little ear canals, is on telecommunications, not, it's on telecommunications, like the people that build and maintain and deconstruct the big giant cell phone towers or the big giant broadcast towers that you see all around you when you're driving, right? Okay, so they are considered a special subset of construction with OSHA. They're construction workers, they're just very, very specialized, and their conditions are just way more hazardous. But a lot of the same themes that I find in construction can apply to telecommunication construction because, construction. So a lot of the themes that come up in construction that I find are things like personal fall protection equipment, fatalities, injuries, subcontracting, workman's comp, insurance, behavior on work sites, and those sorts of things. Those are just the 5 or 6 I can think of off the top of my head, but they always pop up somehow in the literature, right? And so those are themes because there's things that are addressed by the research. One might look specifically at the use of personal fall protection equipment and the incidence of injury, or there might be a study looking at the relationship between tiered subcontracting paradigm as kind of a work paradigm and the incidence of reported injuries or deaths or something to that effect. So it's not, I can't show you necessarily without like 50 articles out to show you how everything is congruent. But as you're reading articles, you're going to see topics that repeatedly come up. And this is why you have to read the whole article. You can't just read the abstract and then just read their methods and then just go to the findings. You have to read an article in its totality. I realize that that's not fun for most folks, but if you're going to be a researcher or if you're going to, commit to getting a dissertation, you have to do the work. And so also, reading those articles and reading their introduction and the information that they're putting in there for you, that's a good way to find other articles that you can use for your research. So you have to read it in its totality. And as you read their literature and as you read through the whole article, themes will pop up. You'll see, like I said, you'll see the same things over and over again, just like as you focus in, hone in on one area and your topic, you're going to notice the same authors pop up a lot. Like you'll read one and say, oh, he was cited in so-and-so's article, and then vice versa. So it's good to make a running list of the researchers in that particular field. But also, like I said, keep an eye out for the themes because they will come about repeatedly through the literature. That's the easiest way I know to tell you to find it. If you need more help than that, you can feel free to leave me a message in the comments on YouTube. I'll see you later. We'll do another one later. Thanks. Bye.